Well, I don't have to say welcome back to the craziness because, as you can see, pretty much Los Angeles, something's happening right now. I'm talking about, you know, craziness, chaos. This is not a peaceful protest. I'm talking about full on civil unrest. Police are overwhelmed, the properties are damaged, and now the National Guard has been called in. We're gonna break this down clip by clip. No politics, just actually what's happening out there. And I mean, you can see from this, there's no coming back from this. Like, I know this is a small piece of it, but LA, man, wow. Like, this is crazy. Right here, this is where, it turns. You've got hundreds of people in the streets, tensions building, then boom, someone throws cocktails, and you've got people who are just watching, trying to be a part of it. I saw earlier today where a lady that was a newscast broadcast lady, she got hit with a rubber bullet, and we've got guys on bridges that are throwing everything they can to these vehicles. Like, this is budgets. These are tax dollars. It's gone, man. Like, what? How do you recover from all of this? It's nuts. Everything has escalated so fast that they had to bring in the extra boots on the ground. One thing, it gets physical, but law enforcement had to shift gears and not, about opinion. It's about crowd control and safety. That's where it is right now, because you have innocent people mixed up in all this chaos here. And, you can support the cause and still admit that this is dangerous. It's really dangerous. Like, I've seen autonomous vehicles, the Waymo vehicles, being lit on fire. And then you have the firefighters out here. Thank God no one's messing with them, and they're doing their thing. But, here's where the consequences kick in. We're seeing reporters and dozens of arrests. I mean, they only have so much room. I know California is huge. Multiple cities are now on alert because of, LA's situation. I mean, think about this. What if Texas does this? I'm from Texas, and I know how big Texas is, but I know that the city of Dallas, they're already like 3,000 short of police officers and, responders that help. So that would be total chaos. And now you have National Guards in the streets. That's not a routine response. That's a major escalated. You don't bring in the National Guard, folks, unless the city's resources are maxed out. Like I said, like Dallas would be totally maxed out. And I know they're not the government, but their mayor would call in the big dogs, and so would the governor would actually, he would try to call someone in, probably the Marines. That governor doesn't play. Abbott. He doesn't play when it comes to stuff. That was a different story. But LA right here, man, people at night, I don't think some of these people even slept, to be honest with you. Now, without getting to the political sides of this all started around immigration tension, but what matters here is how quickly it spiraled down to chaos. You go from people marching with flags, Mexican flags, to people, to police cars getting swarmed, to downtown LA turning into a security zone. This looks like a video game. You know what I mean? It's not about where the protest should happen. It's about how they happen. When it turns into a destruction, everyone loses. Like, the businesses that are around these places are going to suffer. Like, you talk about the small businesses already having issues. This is not going to make it any better at all. People online that are watching this, they're split. You know, some are saying protesters were pushed too far, and others are saying they crossed the line and put their lives at risk. But again, I'm not here to debate any policies. You know what I mean? I'm here to say this. Once you go from marching to lightning fires or swarming officers, the narrative changes. The focus shifts your message to your action. And that's when possibly they become hostile. You bring in the big dogs, get ready. Anything is going to happen. Like, I know a lot of people have already been gone from ICE and all that, but it can get ugly. It can get pretty ugly when you bring in the National Guard, because they're only trained to do one thing: to make things, to control a situation. Okay. And these guys ain't seen no action in a long time. You might, I'm just saying, find the wrong one. That's how most black people saying, you done found the wrong one. Well, you're really gonna find out. So what do you think, guys? Should the guard have ever been called in this situation? Or was it bound to happen? I mean, let's think about that. Because they're there now. And you see all the graffitis on the building. I saw earlier that the T-Mobile Center, there was a T-Mobile place that was broken into, just destroyed. Like, LA is not going to be a tourist city anymore. I remember we were supposed to have an event last year at San Francisco, and San Francisco was getting pretty bad. And people were moving out of San Francisco because it's become a dump. And LA is supposed to be a place where you go, you see the Hall of Fame, the Walk of Fame, and all that. And now, I don't know, man. Will LA be able to recover from all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comment, but keep it respectful. We can have a real conversation without burning things down in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want more real talk, real footage, or no spin. I'm just calling it how I see it. You know what I mean? Let me know, folks. Some of these people gonna need some prayers. I do know that, because this is crazy.